The first item this week is pretty obvious. It's the death penalty meted out to those 4 Indian men for the horrific murder and rape of the young woman on the bus last December. What hasn't been said internationally of any note is that there are 90,000 rape cases pending, that it takes 6 to 8 years to get a rape case before the courts, that the conviction rate is roughly 4%, and that the same judge who meted out the death penalty has acquitted all 32 rape cases he previously adjudicated. They got the death penalty because of murder, but rape remains a cancerous sore on the Indian body politic. The second item is the growing consternation around the global fund to fight AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria. Will they be able to raise the money for the next 3 years, 2014 to 2016? They need $15 billion in total. Interestingly enough, worryingly enough, the last G8 communique did not include any reference to HIV and AIDS or the Global Fund for the first time in a decade. And now we know that official development assistance, that is to say foreign aid, has declined again 2012 over 2011 by 4%, so that in the last couple of years we've lost $8 billion. As it happens, exactly the amount of the shortfall that's required to maintain treatment and prevention of HIV on an annual basis. And finally, by the time you're seeing this, the elections in Swaziland will be over. And the Commonwealth Monitoring Group, made up of very eminent people, have said that the elections are faintly suspect. What a travesty! What poppycock! The elections are no elections at all. You don't even have political parties. You just have individual candidates. And everything is contingent on the absolute monarch, the king, who's very busy. He's about to marry his 14th wife, who is an adolescent, and he has the highest level of HIV and AIDS in the world. You know, the last time I met with the king, the communications director came into our meeting on her hands and knees, and she left the meeting backing away on her hands and knees. And when I protested to the king, he laughed. That's what he thinks of gender equality. That's what he thinks of his people. He's an authoritarian oaf, and the Commonwealth knows all about it and doesn't raise a finger. How do we get from day to day? That was last week. I'm Stephen Lewis.